guys, how are y'all? So I don't know about you, but I just got home from work on a Monday and everyone's hungry, always. So we have been going through a bunch of food storage that has been in our storage in town because we have been using a lot of it because, you know, money's been tight and we already have it. So I was super excited tonight to pull out some jars of chicken that I canned almost 3 years ago from chickens that I raised in my backyard in the city. And this just makes my heart so happy that I am using these when I have a need, and I know that they're healthy, and I know how they were prepared, I know how they were raised, and now I get to use them. And I'm so excited in a few months to get a whole bunch more meat chickens and do this again. But for now, I'm thankful to be able to open this can of chicken that I made 3 years ago, and it's helping feed my family tonight.
Like an hour after, I'm back at the Tahoe, and I hit that stump right there. As you can see, that's protruding out of the ground, and it blew up the used tires that I bought for the Tahoe.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Cool. So, everybody keep going. Y'all have a task to do. Crazy kid. Anyway, so, I would like for that to not happen again. And I asked Wally to borrow a chainsaw, but Wally said that dirt.
We got a better package. Yeah. Mikey on a tractor.
Yeah, so dirt and chainsaws don't mix. So Mike is here to play Captain Save Homesteader.
Yeah.
Save Homesteader. I like that. Anyway, he's gonna dig them up for us. So everybody watch and see.
Hi, Venom. Hi, sweet boy. Kiki, say hi.
All right, all boys. Stand back.
I don't think it will ever get old that having a community around you is just amazing. We went up to just talk to Wiley and Jen about, you know, some stumps we needed out. Next thing we know, here's Mikey on a tractor pulling our stumps out. Those locust tree roots run deep and long, yeah. It might tear up the whole driveway. Look at that. Getting to work pulling these stumps out. The roots are really long and spread out. I'm pretty sure at least the first one and the last one were locust trees. The second one, I'm not positive because the roots didn't really seem as far spread. So that might not have been. But the locust trees, their roots are so long. And they just make more and more sprouts to make more trees with all their roots. And we have so many locust trees in our property. At some point, I would love to get all the roots ripped up, but I don't think that'll ever actually happen because there's just too many and they're too spread. But at least around the house, we're trying to clear up as much of it as we can because I'd like the boys to be able to run around barefoot like they used to, or at least not be so worried about them getting a prickle in their foot if they go outside. But we're excited to get these stumps up as we have nearly popped tires multiple times. And so it was kind of the clincher today when we were headed to go take care of some stuff and Micah backed up and that second stump just hit the sidewall of the tire and just, you heard that pop and then immediate flat completely on the tire that we just got yesterday. So we went and got another used tire, came back, went and got Mikey and the tractor, and those stumps were out the same day because we aren't built like that to keep buying a new tire every 2 weeks. Let me just tell you that. That was not a fun experience. But the boys are having fun watching, and Omega always loves it when the tractor's at the house. He really wants to be able to drive one day. It'll happen. The little boys are standing to the side just watching and excited for everything going on. And then they go over and find Daddy's jack and decide they're going to give each other a ride on it. Omega! Woo! Careful. Now go slow. Woo! Careful, don't pitch his feet. the easy part of this job in that I held the camera, and most of my shooting while he was doing those last 2 stumps, I was actually standing inside the house when there was a fan blowing on me and I could feel the air conditioning. So I did make sure that I sent Kenleigh in to make some Kool-Aid, and I fed Mikey dinner. Well, I guess technically Micah did because he made dinner. But I had to rest up to take the kids to Vacation Bible School, and I had a long day at work. So Micah let me rest for a little bit, and he made dinner, and then everybody ate, and we headed to VBS, and I'm sitting here at the library getting all this set up for you guys to show you what we got done. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. True happiness right here. This made Omega's whole day to get to sit up next to his best buddy and the coolest guy on the planet.
Alright, so the trench that was here is no longer here. It is filled in. Still has some work to go, but this is, I mean, we can walk through here now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome, alright?
Working a lot, Mom.
You were working a lot. Can you show me what you did?
Mom.
What were you working on? The covering up the power line? Okay, come here. Zaza, did you help?
Yep. And guess what I did, guys?
What did you do?
Follow me.
Okay. Hi, Daddy. Looking good over here. Woo, that was a good jump, Zion.
Come on, let's go. Guess what I made?
What did you
Out of a
make?
tree.
Wow, is that a walking stick?
It's freshly cut.
I love it.
I'm gonna make it into a katana.
Wow. That's awesome, Zaza.
Guys,
So all of our electrical wires, instead of going over to the house, are all under the ground. Thumbs up? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I want to share with y'all some cool tricks that I learned and then some jerry rigging that I picked up along the way, you know. So, when we first started this, I had no idea how to wire up a breaker box. Right? I didn't know nothing. But thanks to watching Gary from Jump to Gems and then watching Wiley from working with Wiley or Our Mountain Home, I now do. And I didn't die. That's the best part. I kept my tan. I didn't get any darker because I was like, you know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. So Jen and Wiley graced us with this, what do you call that? I guess
Light?
Street light, parking lot light?
Pole
Anyway,
light.
Pole light. It's an LED light. Super bright. I'd imagine it'll be brighter once the shed's out of here, and then it'll illuminate this whole area, which is like a high traffic area for us, even at nighttime. And those little itty bitty LED lights, they're awesome. The solar lights that you can get off like Amazon or eBay, whatever. But they wasn't quite cutting it. So they gave us this. And I was like, wow, it has to be wired in, right? He was like, yeah. Well, I've been watching. And so I got up on the ladder yesterday. And I got it mounted. Hey, if you want to show them how it's mounted. All right. And I angled the light up so it would cover a more wider, I don't even know what to call it.
Area.
A wider area. Thank you, baby. See, that's why I got you.
Yeah. Perimeter.
No, perimeter's outside, baby.
I know, but like a wider... The perimeter of the light will be wider because it's coming from that angle.
I guess it's some roundabout way. Okay. We'll call it a wider area.
If it was roundabout, it would be a circumference.
You are silly. Baby, I'm a machinist. I know about circumference.
Yeah. I need to know about circumference to measure paper.
Anyway, we got a used box. So fortunately, I didn't have to punch any holes in the breaker box running the wire from the light to the breaker, but it's on a 20 amp breaker right now. And I didn't have the right clamps for electrical wire, but we have a whole boatload of zip ties. So that's the jerry rigging aspect. So I have zip ties on the pole every so often to keep the wire from flailing around. I went down to S&W. Shout out to those people there. They are phenomenal. They helped me out. I was going to use butt connectors, and they was like, oh no, this is what you need, right? Cool. So I got those orange connectors because the gauge is thicker in the yellow wire versus the wire that came with the light. So I put that together, got them on real tight. That thing is super electrical taped up. And yeah, so I was excited. So I was down here with my boys, and I was like, okay, boys, here we go. And I just flipped this switch.
Da, da, da. We'll have to get a nighttime view later.
Yeah, I think nighttime it's gonna be busting bright. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll show that in the next video.
Absolutely. But that is like super exciting. It's bright.
And who gave us that light? Was that from?
Janet Wiley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Super bright. I think it's bright right now in this daytime.
Yeah.
You can't stare at it.
Yeah, you can't.
So I'm excited when that sun starts to go down.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah. So this is kind of one of the things I want to get done rather quickly. Once we got power and it's here, let's go.